Hi, good evening. Or is it good morning or good afternoon? Got to lower my voice down. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Yes. Oops, what was that? Anyway, here it is. Let me get that. Delhi, London Gooner. Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. So before I get started, don't forget to smash the thumbs up like button, smash the share button for me, left, right and centre galore amongst your friends and your relatives. Flood my comment section with your own personal views, your opinions, etc. Subscribe to DLG Reppin, please. I'd really appreciate the number of subscribers. Still got another 899 subscribers to go compared to the last time. Well, it's just a little over 14 months, and it's approaching 15 months since I've been a YouTuber, and I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed it, the challenge. Anyway, I'm here to do my Arsenal v Liverpool preview. His fixture, we won last season 2-1, but to be honest with you, it meant fucking diddly squats to us. Liverpool were champions. We were fucking shit in the league. We finished 8th, or we somehow limped to 8th place, and consistently fucking shit in the league. And we played Liverpool out. Dominated, outclassed, 2 little mistakes from Liverpool, and we get the two goals. And I'll tell you what, if Liverpool wanted to turn us over, my word, we would have known about it. They took the lead. Robertson with one of his fine crosses, fine Sergio Mane, 1-0 at the front post, and I don't know how we found ourselves 2-1 up, if I'm being honest. I'm pleased for Reece Nelson that night. And like I said, as well, for getting an equaliser. But for me, I don't know how we won the game 2-1, because Liverpool completely controlled the game. Bossed it from start second to start end. We just found a way of defending against the odds. And that was the same week we beat Man City. And then in that kind of week, in that kind of 3 weeks, or 2 weeks, we beat Chelsea as well in the cup final. But it does not beating Chelsea in the cup final that time did not paper over the cracks. And when we played Liverpool in that league game, it made fuck all to me. I wasn't bothered whether we won, lose or draw. It was a meaningless fixture. Utterly meaningless fixture. What are we getting 3 points for? To do what with it? We were fucking inconsistently shit. But, you know, big up Liverpool. Massive congratulations to them last season on being champions, and fully deserved for the first time in 30 years. They were phenomenal last season. And, all right, we take I'm forever grateful for the 3 points. I can't even get my words out straight. Tongue twister. I'm forever grateful for the 3 points. I'm happy for Reece Nelson to have scored that night, but it was a fuck all game for me, and that's the truth. This game is big 3 points up for grabs. This is a game that Liverpool must win, as well as we, if we are to climb up the table. And I'll tell you something, with the passing of Claude Calagari, I hope Arsenal could get these 3 points, not just for Claude, but for ourselves. But yeah, mainly for Claude. And if we can win the Europa League, if we can triumph in the Europa League for Claude, that would be beautiful for us as a club, for the players and the fans. And let's just see what we do against Liverpool tomorrow at 8 o'clock kickoff. Other than that, let's get into the 1 to 11. The formation it's going to be 4-2-3-1 and my 9 substitutions. Right, formation 4-2-3-1, as you've already heard me say. In goal, I've looked at his recent performances and he didn't have much to do. He made a couple of saves, I suppose, but for me, in the last game against West Ham, he made a couple of saves, I think, but the ricket at the fucking near post is just unacceptable. Bernd Leno, you're in goal. I'm only giving you so much time because if you're involved in a ricket that cost us a goal and you're the one at fault, then for me, I would not have a problem making the decision. But you're in goal for this game, Bernd Leno. Right, the back four, Cedric Suarez, for me, solid as they come, positionally aware, positionally alert defensively, and always offers always offers support for his wingers. And I think if whoever plays in front of him, like Pepe or Saka, they feel comfortable with him in an attacking sense. So for me, Cedric Suarez, and when he does get the ball given to him in the final third, he is whipping in across. He's not shy to put the cross in. Whether first time or not first time, he's not shy to put the cross in. So that's Cedric Suarez at right back. Centre half pairing. Oh dear. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Callum Chambers as my centre half. He was magnificent against West Ham in the last game. And why can't he be magnificent in the position that he wants to play in? He was bought as a centre half. He became a professional footballer and broke into Southampton's first 11 as a centre half. And this is a centre half, should be playing in this position. And I'm going to start with him in that position. Alongside him, Gabriel Magalhaes. With Callum Chambers, man of the match against West Ham, and deservedly so. Gabriel Magalhaes has been our best performing centre-back at the club this season. And he is our best centre-back at the club right now. And he's only going to get stronger and better. He's been a colossus for us. Aerially, aerially, he's won his headers. On the ground, he's been superbly successful in his tackles. And I love to see his tackling ratio, as well as the aerial ball ratio. I would love to see them. But for me, he's got to start this game. Hands down. Gabriel Magalhaes. Left back, Kieran Tierney. Wow. Defensively, he's just getting better defensively and hopefully positioning wise as well. Offensively, we know how excellent he is. He's crossing, he's link up play with Saka or could be Martinelli or whoever plays in front of him. His link up play with Emil Smith-Rowe was sublime against Tottenham, and the way they taught Doherty a new one. Kieran Tierney, he's becoming one of the best left backs in Europe, if not the world as yet. Tierney starts the game. Right, my midfield two, Thomas Partey. For me, I nickname him the midfield bully destroyer. He's not scared to take a long range shot. His distribution of the ball is fabulous. His driving the midfield is excellent. Energy, strength, power, aggressive in a tackle, interceptions. Thomas Partey for me, and there's no reason why he can't become better next season. Alongside him, I'm going to go with, I don't know why I do this, but I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka for some reason. I suppose he's someone who likes a physical battle, and a tussle or two. He's someone that will mix it up off the ball in a battle. He's someone who's very tidy on the ball at times when he's not giving it away. Oh, but other than that, he when you get Xhaka playing freely because Partey's allowed him to do so, it's brilliant for him because if he goes forward and he's got the opportunity to shoot from 25, 30 yard out, you would kind of fancy him and you won't fancy him. But one thing for sure, he has proven that he's got a good a shooting left foot. Granit Xhaka. Right, the midfield in front of the three. Wow. We've got a big decision to make here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to rest Saka and I'll use him for the Europa League game. I think he needs a rest. My selection in this position is Nicola Pepe. For me, I just want to see him express himself in terms of taking on the man, beating him for a bit of skill, skinning his fullbacks, and getting on the front foot. You know, dictating where he wants to play the ball and where he wants to run. He's got to be more direct. That's what I want to see. The more direct he is, he's dangerously more effective, and that's where I want to see Pepe on the right hand side of attack. In the middle, I'm going to go for Martin Odegaard. What a fucking sensational player. I hope Arsenal break the bank or cough up the money to sign this guy on a permanent basis. This guy is an Arsenal playmaker. His game's been compared to Ozil, but with a work rate and a battling work rate. His work rate is phenomenal when we haven't got the ball. He puts in enough work, and he puts in just as much as work as any Arsenal player in a red and white shirt. And for me, by hands down, he deserves to wear the shirt, and he's shown leadership as well. And that's so encouraging and very uplifting, in fact. Martin Odegaard. Emile Smith-Rowe, I think his understanding with Tierney is phenomenal, and he's a guy who, like a shot from distance, he's unlucky not to score in the North London derby. But one thing with Emile Smith-Rowe, he offers us another dimension from an offensive point of view. So I'm going to go with, you know what, I'm going to change that. Instead of going with Smith-Rowe, I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli. I think we should unleash him in this game. This is the game that I would like to see him go at Alexander Arnold. That will be an interesting battle. Tierney up against Salah. Another interesting battle. There's some massive battles there. Partey versus Fabinho. Xhaka versus Henderson. These are interesting battles. And the game, for me, could be won in the midfield. But anyway, I'm going with Gabriel Martinelli on the flank. And up top, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to go with Alexander Lacazette. I think his link-up play, hold-up play, is second to none. And his goal-scoring record in the big games outshines Aubameyang's. One thing about Aubameyang is he is a runner. He is a runner. But for me, I just fancy putting Lacazette in this game for this situation. Is he likes to live in the box more than Aubameyang, and if you can scream at Lacazette to stay in the box and hold the ball up and invite others into play, that's all good. But I want to see him in the box when the crosses are getting whipped in. So for me, Lacazette up top. Right, my 9 substitutions. Matt Ryan, you already know. He's definitely pushing that door and smashing that door to pieces until he gets his reward. And any more couple of rickets from Mr. Leno, then I'll consider making my decision. Matt Ryan, stay patient. You will get your chance. You're on my bench. Well, I know I've picked Cedric and Chambers, and they both can play right back. But if anyone's a right back, it's Suarez, and anyone's a centre back, then it's Chambers. David Luiz, the second substitution. Leadership. Comfortable on the ball, but I don't know if I can trust him in the back four, you know, to the point where he does something stupid to get himself a red card, or he does something stupid to cost us the game, you know. And then again, we got that in Xhaka, hence the reason why we need to strengthen this summer, but we'll talk about that later on in due course. But David Luiz. Substitute number 3, why am I picking him? Hector Bellerin. We might need someone to cover at left back. We're short of a left back there. I mean, at right back, we're short of a left back there. I don't know who would cover in that position. But one thing I will say, Hector Bellerin's got the valuable experience, but for me, his performances have been way too inconsistent for my liking. However, on the positive, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He means well, and he's just always going to be on my bench for now. Substitute number 4, Rob Holding. I'll have Rob Holding on this bench because with him you may get 3, maybe 4 good games and then a couple of horrendous performances. He's a good squad player overall, like Bellerin. So, substitute number 4. Substitute number 5, Mohamed El-Neni. Versatile. He's kind of versatile, but one thing with him, he's a runner and he keeps himself extremely fit. He's a fit midfield player, and he could have been selected to play alongside Partey, but I've gone with Xhaka instead. Substitute number 6, Smith Rowe. I was going to start him. He may start in Arteta's team tomorrow. We shall see. But for me, I would like to see Smith come off from the bench and make an impact. So he's substitute number 6. Substitute number 7, Dani Ceballos. Yeah, he's my substitute number 7. A tough one here. I would have liked to have had him in the starting 11, but for me, I don't think he's done enough in his performances and in taking his opportunities in the first team. So he's substitute number 7. And he's substitute number 8, Bukayo Saka. For me, I'll have him on the bench, and maybe just in case we might need to change the game. Personally, I would have liked to have rested him for this fixture, but he can't be totally ignored. So he's my substitute. Hopefully we don't have to bring him on if he is on the bench tomorrow. Substitute number 9, and the last but not least, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I'm not punishing him for any lateness. That's not the key. It's a tactical reason, and he's someone you definitely want to bring on if the game gets tight, or if we need, to inject some pace in our offensive play, especially on the counter attack. So he's someone that you would want off the bench, and he's our club captain. But then again, another leader on the bench is Luis, and maybe he's unlucky not to start in my team. And that's due to the fact of the trust in Chambers to perform in the back four more than Luis, or so So that's my starting 11, and my substitutions sorted out. For formation is a 4-2-3-1. Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, or any neutral, if you agree or not with my first team, leave it in the comment section below. Your thoughts and your opinions will be taken seriously when I get to grips with them by reading. Smash the thumbs up like button and share this channel for me share it amongst your friends and your relatives. Flood my comment section below with your thoughts, your response, your opinion about my starting 11, the 9 substitutions I've picked, and the formation. If you've got a formation of your own, you've got your own 9 substitutions or your starting 11 that you go with for the Liverpool game, let me see it in the comment section below. Subscribe to DLG Reppin. Please don't forget to subscribe to DLG Reppin, myself and I only. Yeah, I look a bit tired, I know. It's been a long day. But you know, it's a bit of a late one. But you know what they say? Better late than never. Anyways, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, this is the end of the show. I'll say thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And always thank you for putting up with me. I'll be back tomorrow for sure, especially an hour before kickoff, to give you the team news for those of you that may be at work or maybe elsewhere in the world. Other than that, stay safe to yourselves and others. Be good and be good to yourselves. Peace, love and bless again, as I always say. So I should be back tomorrow morning with a fresh football content. Other than that, be nice.